right, we're doing quotes from the movie Lost in Translation, which is a movie that's several years old about a semi-famous actor doing a television commercial in Japan. He's from America and he travels to Japan to do a commercial, and he meets a young woman there who's also there because her husband has got work, and because he's working so much, she's alone in Japan and she's bored out of her mind. So they meet and they hang out together and they have a strange time in Japan. Now, I live in South Korea, so this quote, Bob and Charlotte are having a conversation, right? Being in a foreign country for any length of time, and I mean like more than 2 days, sometimes can be frustrating if you don't know the language, and the culture and the society is very different from your own. It can be really frustrating, and it can make you lonely sometimes. So I certainly, when they have this conversation, that's what they're talking about. And I can certainly relate. Living in a foreign country, sometimes you feel this way. And if you've ever visited a foreign country and stayed for a while, you'll know what I'm talking about. So, put this up here. Bob comes up to Charlotte and he says, "Can you keep a secret? I'm trying to organize a prison break." A prison break means escape from prison, which means you're in prison, you're in jail, and somehow you sneak out. That's a prison break. You get out of jail when you're not allowed. So he's saying, I'm trying to organize a prison break. We have to first get out of this bar, then the hotel, then the city, and then the country. Are you in or are you out? Are you in or are you out? So he's saying, he's comparing Japan to being in a prison because he feels so strange being in such a different culture than his own. So he feels very strange. So he compares Japan to being in jail. So he says, first we got to get out of this bar where they're talking. Then get out of the hotel. Then get out of the city, because they were in Tokyo. And then get out of the country, meaning get out of Japan. Are you in or are you out? Which means, are you with me or are you going to say no? And Charlotte says, I'm in. Which means, I'll do it. Because she's just as bored and frustrated as he is. So, Lost in Translation. It's a good movie. If you've never seen it, go rent it. It's fun to watch.